Okay, so this is how far we've got all of these bits stripped off. Sorry about that, there's a Grand Prix going on in the back garden here. This is how far we've got now. So it's all stripped out. There's plastic inside all the way around. So a gusset that goes down here in each corner, and that's riveted through in each corner. And then this bit is the brace, keeps it stiff around the edge. So the idea is strip it all out and put the new pieces on.
Okay, so we can rest assured there's no pressure left. Turn that back off. Get that drain out as much as you need. Get it ready. Put the cap on. Quite often this will, you'll be able to push that lower, so take the other cap and put that on, and then you've got that totally isolated at that end. So yeah, because quite often if it's on the ground floor there'll be flexibility in that. Same at the other end.
Heavy gauge steel. Anyway. So when it's outside, let's go to work. Also always take the bleeds out as spares, just in case I come across an old rad. Okay, so here's the deal. We got a radiator off the wall now. We've got a wooden floor that I need to gain access to underneath to be able to take up this floorboard here. Well, laminate floor, real floor, whatever you want to call it. Designer's type high radiators on this space here, which is in that box there. So we need to modify pipework. Just take the radiator brackets off. I bet these have been on here and seen a few things. I'm always having a laugh when I take these off. If I can get them off, I'm always thinking, I wonder what crazy wallpaper they've got behind it. Bit of fun in it today. Look at that. I reckon you don't need screws on this one. Whee! Back in the day, 80s. Zipping up my boots. Yeah! I think they call this Scotia or something. I'm sure the carpenters out there will let me know. I'd just call it trim. This has been messed around with before, and I think they're coming to redo this floor, so she wanted to change the position of this radiator and put something else on. Probably have to ping that corner as well. Don't leave these here. I'm not quite sure what they've done here. So my idea is if we find a space here where the... There you go. There's definitely a plug. See, if I'd gone to all that effort to put a plug in there, I would have screwed that down or something. Let's have a look. Nothing. What's the point of the plug? Don't ask me. I only work it. I'm going to cut this and then they can put it back in. What's the chances, eh? It's like the doctor's in the house. There you go. There we go. That's right. Quite pleased with that. So yeah, they'd put a screw there in the past. So that's been underneath, packed like that. Weird shit. No wonder they had to put these screws to hold it in the right place. We'll just pop that board now. Remember not to stand on those nails with the screws. Okay. God, I wonder how many boards I've lifted in my life. I'm sure there's a few of you out there who've lifted more. Well, there's one. That's helpful. I'm beginning to wonder why I bothered hoovering. I'll freeze these. Funny what you find underneath the floor. Holy shit. Look at the state of that. Is that copper? Holy moly. That is totally rotten. There's an interesting one for you, which is where the radiator is. If we look over here, this is why this was the way it is. Because I've had a look underneath, and guess what? So this is this steel pipe. And you can just see here the steel section. It's galvanised. And there's your fitting to take it into copper, and clearly you can see the copper here. To convert it over, the only way is a compression. Clearly you can't solder steel. That's why that radiator that we took out is so badly corroded, because this stuff is lethal. When it corrodes, that's the end of that. And that's what you got underneath. That was to protect it. So, personally, I'd have the whole lot out of this property. God knows what it looks like on the inside. Judging by that radiator, wasn't too pretty, was it? What the hell have we let ourselves into? You never know if it's going to be damaged. Customers bought this. Please do not remove this label. Is there a top and a bottom to this? You never know what the hell. That's had a nice big smack up the top there. It's also moments like this when you see things like that on the bottom of the radiator that you think to yourself, here we go again. So you need to do the radiator tails. 1, 2, 3, important bit. Push it down onto it. Put the tails in. I found the other end. This is the steel pipe, but clearly that was broken off. Look at that. You can see there the corrosion. It was just totally and utterly obliterated. Keep your eyes open for that sort of stuff as well. So we're going to straddle it so that we go a little bit there. She has left a mark here where she'd like it to stop, and that's going to be borderline. We'll do our best. That's all we can do. So we'll put it so that this hole here is literally up against that joist, and whatever it is over there is what it is. So I wasn't going to use the Eco-Freeze today. I was going to snatch it, do it this way and have done with it. Going up into the loft, plugging it and all of that sort of stuff. So I thought rather than doing that, I'll just do it this way. Do the steel pipe, have lots of different options. So my idea is to freeze it back here. All I can do is hope like hell that this is the inlet, because I don't actually know. So whilst that's freezing, I'm going to work on the position, screw this up. By the time that happens, that should be frozen, and then I can just cut that steel pipe, put an elbow on it, bring it over, hopefully, and that's all I can do. Bit of jiggery pokery. Laser, and I'm firing it through, and what I'm doing
is I'm pointing it right through the middle of that gap. Yeah, that's your first thing. Go to the back marker, mark there, mark up at the top, and I'll do the same on that one there. There's the mark. Well, it ain't bad, is it? So that's our brackets on, 2 down the bottom. Get on with it. Holes drilled, 1, 2. Pulled a bend here. I'm going to chop that. Just do the last bit a bit easy, just in case it has frozen. Okay. Bit murky in it. Take one of our fittings. So I was just checking to see if the traffic warden had turned up where we want to be, somewhere like that. Put a cap on that. So that's one of the heads off. It's not actually that dirty inside. See how that looks. Doesn't look too bad to me at all, does it? Our arm properly now. So one of you on there. Sorry it's so cramped here, it's just there's a lot going on. Torches, camera, fittings. Okay, that's pretty decent. So we can unfreeze this stuff now. Yeah. That's turned off. Go to heat. That's it. In theory, if that's unfrozen, this should liven up. There you go. Done. And thermostat. And thermostat. Okay, so I just turn the heating on. This is cold. Oh, this one's warm. Excellent. Inlet, inlet. Nice. So here's a section of pipe that I've just taken out. You can see the coating on it there. The scheme of things, that's been in there a hell of a long time.
Just give me a scribble there.
No worries.
Thanks very much for your help, mate.
No worries. You have a good one.
You too.
Take care. Looks better now than it did when I turned up. As much as I'm going to do. That gap was already there when I turned up. It needs to be punched down. Ordinarily I'd put a block on it, screw it and pull it, but they're going to pull this up and redo this, so it makes no odds. Anyway, so that's how you put a customer's radiator, swap it over from one space to another. Anyway, thanks for watching.